Hey everyone, have you seen PayPal stock lately? It's been a roller coaster. Big earnings beat, but the price barely budged. So, is PayPal a dream after Q1 or is the party over? We are about to dissect their results, growth plans, and valuation to find out if PayPal deserves a spot in your portfolio. Stay tuned, this video gets spicy. Let's start out with the latest earnings report from PayPal. It was a miss on the earnings per share, but was a bit on their revenue. They report $1.08 earnings per share, while analyst estimates was 1.14. The company reported a revenue of 7.7 billion, which was almost 10% higher than analyst estimates. So, looking into the revenue, PayPal continues to grow above expectation, which is really good. Outlook, which is a very important part from this earnings report, they are expecting for second quarter an increase of 6.5, around 6.5 to 7% revenue growth. For the full year of 2024, they are expecting earnings per share to be around $5.1 per share, which is higher than the prior year, which was around 3.83. Analysts were expecting earnings per share for 2024 of 5.0, so slightly bit, but it's around expectation. So overall, it was a good earnings report. PayPal continues to grow, but there are some bad things around that I will explain right now. Look into the business. PayPal is been doing bad lately. They are facing competition from other companies. Even though investors think they have no moat now because of competition, they are not growing as fast as expected or as fast as the prior years. They are not liking the stock. They are giving PayPal a P lower than the prior years. So the stock is in the dumpster. But there are a lot of people that believe PayPal is a good investment because it's now a value stock. But is that true? Let's find out. So overall, fundamental wise, when I look into our checklist, for example, they still continues to grow. When we look to the revenues, they were growing 18%, 15%, 20%, but now they are growing high single digits. But that's not bad because they continue to grow. When we look into the revenues, year after year, there is growth. Their shares outstanding are decreasing, which is good. But overall, the company is still beating expectation. Still growing, lower single digits now, but a good growth. They have really good margins, even though they are decreasing right now, which is a problem in my opinion. They have an incredible balance sheet, so it's a check. They have good returns on equity and on invested capital. For me, they still have a moat. I really like PayPal. Every time I have the chance or the opportunity to buy something and the PayPal button is there, I always use PayPal because I like their security. And they have been free cash flow positive, and they have been returning a lot of capital to the shareholders. So it's all check marks. When we look to the management, they have a new CEO. They are trying to increase their business to grow the top line of the company. So this might be really good. So I like their business, but they might be better opportunities. Everyone talks about PayPal on the financial sector. They are up almost 7% this year, but PayPal is not a stock that I'm a lot bullish. There has been better financial stocks in my portfolio that are performing better. Some banks, some other financial that have talked in this channel, for example. PayPal for me, I think I never have a bull thesis that made me buy this stock, but this is a good stock at a good valuation, I hope. But continues to talk about one thing I don't like. It's even though their revenues have been growing, year after year, their free cash flow has been stagnant or even decreasing. That's because their margins have been decreasing. Their gross margins were around 44, 46%, 47. Now they are under 40%. This is because they are facing competition, or they don't have the competitive advantage to increase their price, so they are losing. They might be losing some market share. I don't know, but this business is not as good as it was 2 or 3 years before. When you look to the graph, they were around $300 in 2021. Now they are trading at $60-65. After the earnings, they hit $70. But for me, PayPal is a really great stock. But this is a company that I do like, but I'm not too bullish in the future. So for me to buy this company has to be trading at a really cheap valuation. So looking at my discounted cash flow, I'm expecting them to grow low single digits. My base case is around 7% in the next 5 years, 5% in the last 5 years for the 10 years. I'm expecting them to recover some margins around 18%. This might be too optimistic, by the way. But discount rate for my base case is 11.5%. Bear in mind, risk-free rate is around 7.5. Since this is a US company and the risk is low, I will use 11.5% for my base case. So looking to this base case, I'll always do my bull case and bear case for the most optimistic and the most pessimist case. And I came with an intrinsic value of $56. Right now they are trading around $65, which is close to the fair value. My fair value for PayPal has been around $60, 65. They are around that, but I never pulled the trigger because I think there are better opportunities. So of course PayPal is trading at a cheap valuation. It looks like a good buy, but to enter my portfolio it has to be an exceptional buy. So if I want to buy PayPal, it has to be really cheap, and at the moment I don't really believe that is a value stock right now, but it's getting closer. They are trading at a fair valuation. I might be interested in buying this stock around the $50, 55 maybe. It was trading right there some months ago, but at the time I found better opportunities, and it's being paying off. They are performing better than PayPal. But I do really believe if you want to buy PayPal, or if you are a PayPal shareholder, I do really believe you will do very well in the future. But this is just my opinion, guys. Incredible company, well managed. They continue to increase their revenue, which is great. Their shares outstanding have been getting lower and lower, so they are not paying a dividend right now, but they are buying back a lot of shares with their cash flow. They continue to be cash flow positive. They are trading at a lower valuation, under the mean of the S&P 500, with a really great fundamentals. So I do really like this company, and it is a company that I have been following them for the last 1-2 years, and I never pulled the trigger because I always find better opportunities. But I do see PayPal getting into my portfolio because I really like this company, and it looks like a really great investment. And if you are a PayPal shareholder, I do really believe we will do great in the next few years. So this is my opinion, my update on PayPal stock. I hope you liked it, and if you like it, guys, please subscribe. See you next time.